Lady Liberty,
Looking glorious in the sunshine.
so glorious in the sunshine. Question for the group. Would you give up everything for love?
No, but for money, that's a different story.
100%. Our next guest, she might. She stars in season 6 of 90 Day Fiance, The Other Way, and she did just that.
Oh, Joanne Di Gesu, a Long Island native, packed up all her belongings and moved across the globe for a handsome Irishman named Sean. Take a look.
My name is Sean, I'm 38 years of age and I'm currently living in Drogheda, Ireland. Drogheda is 30 minutes outside of Dublin. It's a nice quiet village away from the hustle and bustle. Come on. Football. Yeah, I'm not your typical Irish man. I don't drink alcohol. I don't burn in the sun. I get a nice tan. And I like American Italian MILFs. That's my type. Everyone has their kinks. It's like, talk dirty to me. Okay, say coffee. What the That's not dirty. Say dog.
Wait. Did he just call you a MILF?
An Italian-American MILF who drinks coffee.
Drinks coffee.
But did Joanne have the luck of the Irish with her a long-distance lover, or was this overseas romance over in 90 days? Here to tell us firsthand is the star of 90 Day Fiance, The Other Way, Joanne Di Gesu. Welcome, Joanne.
Thank you. How are you?
I mean, great. I have so many questions. Okay, so 90 Day Fiance, such a hit. Mm-hmm. It has 20 spinoffs.
Yes.
Tell us about your spinoff in particular, 90 Day Fiance, The Other Way. What are we the other weighing?
So The Other Way is for Americans going to other countries for love. This season we had some go to Turkey, Iceland, China, and I went to Ireland.
She went to Ireland.
What do you think? Tell us about your first impressions of Ireland.
I love it.
Compared to Queens.
I love it. It's so nice. It's so crazy to me how at home I felt when I got there.
Really?
Yeah,
Wow.
it's beautiful.
You said it was fresh, and you said the food was good.
The food is
I would
good.
not think of Ireland as a hotbed of
destination,
cuisine.
right?
The food is good because their meat is delicious. And their dairy is great. There's a lot of good things about it. Yeah. I made sauce there for the first time, and I was scared.
Like a marinara sauce?
Yeah.
And how'd it go?
It was delicious. It was better there than it is here. I was like, wait a second.
Oh my gosh. All right. So you didn't just meet someone and decide to move to another country. You met him secretly and married him. Explain everything for us. Yeah. How does this work?
He had booked, I am a psychic medium, and he had booked an appointment with me. And when I could not get a read off of him, I knew immediately there's something more to this.
Wow.
And so we just didn't stop talking from our first appointment. And yeah, and then it just blossomed.
Did you tell him that? That, like, you know, he's a conundrum, so it's really drawing you?
I did. I was like, I can't read you for nothing.
Really?
There's something wrong here, or maybe there's something right here. So let's just figure this out. And
how interesting.
yeah, we connected automatically.
Why the secret marriage also?
Yeah.
So I don't like to call it a secret.
Okay.
People think it's a secret, but it really wasn't. Nobody asked.
I'm going to steal that line.
Nobody asked.
It's not a secret if nobody asked.
Everybody knew of our relationship.
Right.
Everybody was aware of Sean, who he was to me. They didn't ask.
They never ever? Have they eventually asked?
I mean, eventually, when, you know, I had to tell my mother before I left for Ireland.
I love it.
Yeah.
Well, I got to know, we heard him talking about your coffee, the accent. Clearly there's like a bit of cultural differences, even though you have some clear love for Ireland.
Yeah.
So was that hard at first to even understand what, you know, the slang and all of that?
It mostly was more so the opposite side of the street. Driving was a little whoa to me. And then there are just certain words that I'm like, say again?
We're gonna. It's so funny you bring up words because my Gaelic is really terrible. How's yours?
I mean, all I know is Guinness. A pint? That's about it.
We have a little game.
Okay.
That, since you spent some time over there, maybe you can test our knowledge of some Gaelic. So we have a couple of words. The first one is crack. I think,
Yeah,
you know
is
what?
it good time or bad time?
Good time.
Okay.
Crack.
I like that.
Like, so use it in a sentence.
What's the crack?
What's good? What's good?
Oh,
my
okay.
God, I like that.
All right.
Okay.
So if someone says that you're Langer, are you brilliant or are you a fool?
I have no idea.
You know what? It makes us all a fool. It means you're a fool. We do not want to be Langers.
That's hilarious.
Okay, Langer.
I know someone whose
Fool.
last name is Langer, and I'm never going to look at her the same way
Oh, okay.
again.
I was going to say, does it make sense then?
Yeah, well, she's smart, but it's
Okay,
the opposite.
all right.
Okay. Now get back for
A pint
ordering.
of the black stuff?
A pint of the black stuff is?
That's the obvious, right?
Right?
Guinness.
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 Did you drink some Guinness while you were over there?
I don't drink.
You don't drink?
I don't
And he
drink.
doesn't either. Is that part of the draw?
That's definitely helps. We do not drink. I don't know. I never did. I never had a
Okay.
liking for it.
But you grew up on New York City tap water.
Yeah.
How's the water over there?
I don't. You know what? The coffee there isn't the same. I'm not going to lie. You want to talk about cultural difference? They're like, no, but we have tea. I'm like, but I need coffee.
Yeah, tea and coffee. For folks at home, would you recommend moving to an entirely different country, sight unseen, to look for the love of your life?
If it feels right, 100%.
There you have it.
You have to go with what feels right to you.
Okay,
Yeah.
fantastic.
Are you going to pick one or the other? Are you guys done being long distance?
You'll have to tune in to find out.
There you go. That's a tease, everybody.
That's the cheese. Well, thank you so much, Joanne.
Thank you for having me.
I'm glad you're back to New York coffee.
Me too.
Welcome home.
Exactly.